Class 8 Geography Chapter Resources. The topics are meaning of resource, utility, value. Introduction. Clothes, utensils, books, food grains, honey. Look at these things. Each of these has a use. That is why they're important. These are called resources. What is a resource? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource, like shelter, food, clothes. Look around us and observe, we will be able to identify many types of resources: water, electricity, rickshaw, books. Water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetable, and textbook have something in common. They have been all been used by you, so they have the utility. Utility is a want satisfying power or capacity of a commodity. How does something become a resource? The things become resources only when they have a value. Value refers to the importance of a commodity due to its usefulness. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. Let's take another example. Metals may have an economic value, a beautiful landscape may not. Both are important and satisfy human needs. Some resources can become economically valuable with time. Your grandmother's home remedies have no commercial value today, but if they are patented and sold by a medical firm tomorrow, they could become economically valuable. Patent means the exclusive right over any idea or invention. Time and technology are two important factors that can change substances into resources. Both are related to the needs of the people. People themselves are the most important resources. It is their ideas, knowledge, inventions, and discoveries that lead to the creation of more resources. Each discovery or invention leads to many others. The discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking and other processes, while the invention of the wheel ultimately resulted in development of newer modes of transport. The technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resource. Types of resources. Natural resources. Types of resources. Natural, human made, human. Natural resources. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. Air, water, soils, minerals. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature and can be used directly. In some cases, tools and technology may be needed to use a natural resource in the best possible way. Natural resource can be classified in following categories: level of development, origin, stock, distribution. Under level of development, we have actual, potential, natural resources, level of development, actual resources. Actual resources are those resources which whose quantity is known. The rich deposits of coal in Ruhr region of Germany, petroleum in the West Asia, the dark soils of the Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra are all actual resources. Potential. Potential resources. Potential resources are those whose entire quantity may not be known, and these are not being used at present. These resources can be used in the future. The level of technology we have at present may not be advanced enough to easily utilize these resources. The uranium found in Ladakh is an example of potential that could be used in future. High speed winds were a potential resource 200 years ago. Today, they are an actual resource, and wind farms generate energy using windmills like in Netherlands. You will find some in Nagercoil in Tamil Nadu and on the Gujarat coast. Origin. Under origin, biotic, abiotic resources. Non-living like soils, minerals, rocks. Biotic. Biotic resources. Living, plants, animals. Natural resources continue. Stock. It is the amount of resources available for use. Under stock, the resources are renewable, non renewable, renewable. Renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replenished quickly, like wind, sun, water, biomass, soil. Some of these are unlimited and are not affected by human activities such as solar and wind energy. Yet, careless use of certain renewable Resources like water, soil, and forest can affect their stock. Water seems to be an unlimited renewable resource, but shortage and drying up of natural water resources is a major problem in many parts of the world today. Non renewable. Non renewable resources. Non renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. Once the stocks are exhausted, it may take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. Since this period is much more than human lifespan, such resources are considered non renewable. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are some examples. Distribution. Ubiquitous, localized. Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. Resources that are found everywhere, like the air we breathe, are ubiquitous. Localized. Localized resources. Those which are found only in certain places are localized, like copper and iron ore. Distribution of natural resources. The distribution of natural resources depends upon the number of physical factors like terrain, climate, and altitude. The distribution of resources is unequal because these factors differ so much over the earth. Types of resources: human made, human, conserving resources. Human made. Human made resources. Sometimes natural substances becomes resources only when their original form has been changed. Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. People used natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery, vehicles. Technology is also a human made resource. Human, human resources. People are human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill, and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are a special resource. Education and health help in making people a valuable resources. Improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. Conserving resources. Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. There are many ways of conserving resources. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling, and reusing things. Ultimately, it makes a difference because all our lives are linked. Thank you.